You know, at this time, I've just completely given up on making my bed. There's not really a point, much like there is to my life. What is up, my dudes? Welcome back to my channel. So if you're not following me on TikTok, first of all, slow down, grab the phone, follow like you're gonna make your thumb fall off, first and foremost. But you'll know that recently I put out a TikTok, maybe a few weeks back, about viral TikTok songs that have been made into Punk Goes Pop covers. Of course it blew up because I know my audience, but anyway, I thought I would go into more of an in-depth breakdown as a result of that TikTok since it did so well, and highlight what are some of my personal favorite punk covers of viral TikTok songs. I mean, obviously you have bands who do this sort of thing all the time, like Our Last Night and Fame on Fire, but I wanted to highlight some maybe lesser known artists. Therefore, those bands, as well as numerous other bigger names, will not be included on this list. So let's go ahead and start with number one. We have a cover of Blinding Lights by The Weeknd by Sleep Alone. This was undoubtedly the biggest song of 2020. I don't care what the Grammys committee say, this is easily one of the biggest songs to ever come out of last year. No cap. Therefore, there are a handful of covers of this song, but this is my favorite personally, just from what I've heard. They kept it rock, but they kept it upbeat, and I think it just really works, and I really hope that some justice will be brought to The Weeknd in coming years because ma'am. Second is a cover of Deathbed Coffee for Your Head by Powfu featuring Beabadoobee, which was covered by Sevenfly. In my opinion, this is probably the most famous viral song on TikTok since it started that whole kissing your best friend trend. And this band had a challenge to make this song original, which I think they did. It does very much change up the mood in the last chorus. Before that, it's very slow, sort of low key, much like it is in the original. I will note that This Wildlife also did a cover of this song, but again, I just wanted to highlight a smaller band, and I really like this cover by itself. Third up, we have a cover of the mega hit Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo by Jaden. So like I previously mentioned, this is one of the biggest songs of this year, if not the biggest. It shot up to number one on the Billboard charts and spent 9 weeks at the top. That being said, numerous covers of this song exist, but I chose this one because I think Jaden is really going to be like one of those up and coming artists. Like, he's gonna have a big name for himself soon. He's already making a name for himself with the song Angels and Demons that's been all over alternative radio. I see him going decently far. Fourth up is a cover of the song Falling by Trevor Daniel by Give Me a Reason. Somehow, and I don't normally say this for like Punk Goes Pop covers because that's not usually the vibe, they managed to make this song prettier. You know, usually when I hear like a Punk Goes Pop cover, I expect it to be a lot rougher than the original, but that wasn't the case here. And it's easily the chillest cover on this entire list for sure. I personally just really like it as is. Reaching the halfway point on this list, we have a cover of the song Mood by 24 Golden featuring Ian Dior by Fluorescence. So this band is currently picking up a lot of speed on TikTok itself. They've been called pop punk's next boy band. I'm not sure if that's like a self-insert title, but honestly, if it is, more power to them because, you know, obviously I am a fan. This band is also very diverse in terms of its members, which seems to be a very big thing in pop punk right now, about frickin' time, with bands like Meet Me at the Altar and Action Adventure. So yeah, I'm rooting for them. I think rooting for them is indeed the mood. At number 6, we have a cover of Positions by Ariana Grande by Happy Hour. So if you're an Arianator, this is probably gonna be a really unpopular opinion, but as an Ariana Grande fan myself, I really didn't care for this album. I thought it was very one note, both musically and lyrically. It's basically all the same song about sex, which is fine. I mean, thought it up, but like, I just personally wasn't a fan of this album. I think she's done better work. But anyway, that being said, I think this band did a great job of giving this song new life. They definitely did something different from the original with the drums and the guitar swells. I think it just breathes some fresh air into what is a very underwhelming song. At number 7, we have a cover of Roses by St. John by Banks Arcade. So there's a couple of different versions of this song. I think there's the original, which is supposed to be a lot more slowed down, and then there's the remix, which everyone is a bit more familiar with. I believe this cover more directly is a reference to the original version, which I appreciate that it's slowed down from the version everybody knows because it gives it a heavier vibe. They did a really great job of making this song sound big. Like, I really can appreciate the production value on this cover, which is something I rarely say because usually it just has to like be catchy for me to like it. and I don't really pay too much attention to that. At number 8, we have a cover of Super Lonely by Benny featuring Gus Dapperton by Games We Play. So I joined TikTok at the very start of the pandemic last year, back in like February. At the time, this song was very popular. In my opinion, this is like the OG TikTok viral song. It was the first one that I was personally exposed to when I first downloaded the app. This song is already fun, but you can tell that they had a lot of fun making this cover. It puts a totally different spin on the original. It almost sounds sort of like wedding bandy in a way. Like, it's very much like a feel-good rock cover. Second to last on this list is a cover of What's Poppin' by Jack Harlow by Worse Than Me. So clearly this is a rap song, and trying to make this song rock was definitely a challenge, but I think it works. I will admit that this cover is not for everybody. It's definitely the heaviest cover out of any cover on this list. That being said, it's very metal-based. It's not very rhythmic if you like a lot of melody, but I like it for what it is. A wise man once said, "You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore." And finally, last but not least on this list is a cover of the song Without You by The Kid Laroi by Danny Smith. So Danny Smith is a solo artist who is picking up speed on YouTube for his many Punk Goes Pop covers, not just this one. I'll be honest, I can't really get into the original version of this song, especially that one line that's like, "Really wish that we could have got this right." Yeah, I mean, that's just not my personal cup of tea, but I like this cover. He obviously has a great voice. I mean, a lot of people are paying attention to him, as they rightfully should. But anyway, that is the end of this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a like below. Which out of these is your favorite Punk Goes Pop cover? Make sure to tell me in the comment section below. Also, if you're new to my channel, hello. How's it going? Make sure to hit the garbage out of that subscribe button, also hitting the bell icon next to it to get the first notice of when my videos go up. I upload every Thursday. To all of my subscribers who have been here before, thank you so much for watching week after week. It really does mean so much to me. Well, I'm gonna go slowly but surely convince my own band to do a Punk Goes Pop cover, so I will see you guys next time. Bye!